Hanne Thomsen, second place, 10:01. How weird was it to run so fast and know that somebody was way, way up in front of you?
Yeah, like I kind of expected it going in, just like seeing what Jane's been doing and stuff. I'm like, I think all of us girls are kind of like, we know where we are. We know it's not really quite where she is. So I was always like, I know I'm gonna be like the top pack, like of like the chase pack. Does that make sense? And I was like, that's kind of where I want to be. And I really wanted to break 10 in PR, but I kind of found myself in like, I saw where we were at 800 and I'm like, I want to go, like I need to go, like I can do this. So I started pushing and I was hoping there would be people kind of with me a little bit more, but I was kind of like, it was definitely like more alone than I was expecting. But yeah, I would have liked to run a little bit faster, but I think like with the situation of me like kind of being in the middle, like, and I really thrive off like someone being there and like pushing me, especially in the last 800. I'm pretty happy with it. Not totally satisfied, but I think like going into like the rest of the postseason, getting second at Arcadia to Jane feels pretty good.
It seems like maybe she's at a higher level than everyone else, but you're a higher level than everyone behind you. You know, like no one can keep up with you.
Yeah, I think it was definitely like, yeah, it was definitely more than I was expecting, but I think my training has been going really good. I have run 9:55 for the 32 in the past, and I think I'm stronger than I was then. And I think the race that I ran that in favored how I like to run a little bit more. So I think when I get in the right race and like just keep building my training, I think I can really do something.
Were you in this race last year at Arcadia?
No, but 2 years ago I was.
And how fast did you go then?
I ran 9:55 for 32 though.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, that was my PR. I think I was like a second or two off today. But yeah, I felt pretty strong throughout like today. And yeah, I didn't really start getting hard until 600, and that's usually when I like kind of falter a little bit if I don't really have people to run with. So I think that might have happened a little bit today. And I think I felt Claire coming up on me, and I was like, oh no, like she's really fast kicker, I need to go. So yeah, I was kind of glad I had that final gear, but yeah.
Did you watch Jane at all? Does it give you something to think about, or just to like take your mind off other things? Just like, hey, whoa, that's pretty quick.
I heard her, like, I swear she was like over on the backstretch when I was coming through like 1 lap to go. And they're like, she has 200 to go, and I was like, oh, so that's like way ahead. I think like, yeah, I'm definitely like really inspired by her. Like, where she is just like crazy. Like, she's like, no one's ever done what she's done. And I think like, for me during the race, I was just kind of trying to focus on myself, because I know she's just like doing her own thing, yeah.
Yeah, what kind of challenge is it for you to have someone you're not used to falling behind to someone early in the race, but you have to run your own race. You can't worry about trying to keep pace with her because you're not going to have much left at the end, right? So is it kind of a challenge, kind of, you know, mentally to run your own race and not worry about what Jane was doing?
Yeah, definitely, because I think it's like all of us girls, like, we're really competitive, we all really want to win, and I think it's kind of like out of a lot of our comfort zones, like kind of being so far behind sometimes. But yeah, I think like, as I said, going into this is like, it's what I was expecting. So I think like, yeah, the time wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but I think, yeah, it just still felt strong, hoping for more later in the season. So yeah, definitely challenge.
Special circumstances with when she's in there. You said you felt as strong as you ever have. Like, you must have some pretty high hopes then for the next couple of months.
Yeah, definitely. I think like my training's been going really good. I've been staying healthy, like knock on wood, like which I think like is the biggest thing for me, just staying consistent and stuff. So yeah, definitely like I want to do a little bit more on the 32, keep building like that strength that I think I have, and I think I definitely started to feel it a little bit more today. So yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.